Hey guys, Adam Lewis, a networking warrior here with yet another cool little hack. So, you got springtime coming up and the weather's about to warm up and you got some wood you need to reseal, restain, and you've been kind of putting it off for a while like I have with these handrails here. So what I did was, after I put in my cedar boards, red cedar boards in my my bathrooms, I sealed them in with linseed oil. Now, when you do that, you really should make sure you wipe down any wood that you're going to seal, because sawdust and everything prevents the wood from sealing in real good. So anyways, this is what I did with these handrails. As you can tell, the bottom boards are very dull. They're very dull, and that's what the top ones look like. So I came by with a wet rag and wiped these things down, and then I got linseed oil without being diluted, just straight on linseed oil, and I brushed it on, and man, look how shiny this is. This is underneath my covered deck. So these are the ones that don't really get a lot of sun. So I'm not too concerned about these ones, but look how shiny they are. They're awesome. Go down the line here. Man, they just come out so shiny. I did this the other day, and you really should wait until a warm day to do this, because the linseed oil, it's got to take some time to soak in and everything. And the more you put on it, the more it's going to seal in, and unless you have to do it later on. So these ones didn't come out too shiny, because you see all the grain in it. The grain's kind of thick. It's kind of heavy grain. Should have sanded those down a little bit, but it's all right. I got it sealed in good. So look how nice and shiny they are. Look at that. That just looks real good, as opposed to these down here that look like real dull. How dull those look. Look how shiny that is. Man, it looks great. So you really should wait till it's warm out, at least like 65, 70 degrees, and then go and sand these things down, put some linseed oil on them, and then let that warmth of the day come by and clean them up. But they came out real good. More the same kind of thing. It's kind of, the grain is real heavy here. Should have sanded them down once again, but I'm not looking for it to be like perfect. I just wanted to be sealed in. So we get back over here, and it gets a little more smoother as the shine comes out. So you could do that, guys, and you could dilute that linseed oil with mineral spirits or paint thinner, but I wouldn't do it too much. Now look at this one. This is the one that's been underneath the deck, the cover deck, for a while. I think the best one that turned out is this one right here. This one is super smooth, like a really good grain of wood, very fine finish. See it shine all the way down there? So if you're looking for a cheap seal, stain, or just a cheap wood seal, man, linseed oil is great. Just make sure, if you're using rags, you throw the rags out when you're done. So what you do is you paint the stuff all in there, wait about 10-15 minutes, come back by with a rag, and then just wipe it down, any excess that's doesn't soak in. Obviously, if it's in the sun, it's going to soak in a little faster. But if it's in the shade, it's going to take a little longer to soak in. So wait about 10-15 minutes. And go from there. Make sure you throw those rags out, and you don't keep them stored, because if you put them in a box or together, you have numerous ones that are completely soaked with linseed oil. They will combust, and you will have a fire hazard on your hands. All right, guys, so there you go. Look at that. Look at those handrails shine. My awesome covered deck. Remember, guys, life's too short to not live young as a warrior.